Back to the top of the order for the Giants with Luke Gajewski. So again, after our technical difficulties here, top of the fifth. 4-0 A's. Now a ground of the third, handled by Tyson. Throw made, and 2 are away. The A's out hitting the Giants 10-4. Both teams having an error. And Taylor Schwartz has struck out 8 Oshkosh batters. And 0-2 is the count to Robbie Clemens. Well, that ball was out in the parking lot. Swing and a miss. And Schwartz makes it 9. So Oshkosh fails to score. And the A's in the bottom of the fifth will have the middle portion of their order, looking to increase their lead. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Leading off for the A's in the bottom of the fifth will be Chad Langley. Still pitching for the Giants will be Jim Lacey. Of course, here in semi-pro or amateur baseball, it's alternately called. The use of relief pitching is not as developed as it is in the professional ranks. You see starting pitchers go a lot deeper into more games. Of course, you're starting to see a resurgence of that in the major leagues, especially with the management plans of some teams, such as the Texas Rangers, who encourage their starting pitchers to go deeper into games and even pitch batting practice to strengthen their arms and just keep themselves in good throwing condition. And of course, if you have a good starting rotation, of course you want them to pitch to as many batters as possible. They get the advantage there, and Langley will walk after a 3-1 count. He didn't take the bat off his shoulder. And Greg Rude is the A's batter now. Of course, for our in-state team, the Brewers, their bullpen has been good this year after struggling in recent years. And in reversal of roles, the starting pitching has been lackluster. And in the game in front of us, Rude knocks a deep foul ball that goes out of play. Deep over the right field line. One and one the count to Rude. On the 1-1 pitch, Rude knocks a grounder to first. Double play attempted, not completed. There's a little bit of miscommunication over who was going to cover the bag, and Rude will reach on a fielder's choice. And Trevor Tyson is the A's batter. Ball one to him. One and one. Tyson got a single and then was caught stealing back in the third. Ran right into a pitch out. Now he swings and hits one foul over the Giants' dugout. The 1-2 pitch looks like a pitch out, but a bad throw will give Rude second base. Two and two the count on Tyson. And he steps out. Time is called. And steps back in. Ball three, that one in the dirt. Fills the count. Lacey sets and delivers. Strike three called. And Grant Evans will stride to the plate. 1-2 tonight. Also a run and a strikeout on the scorecard for Evans. Now a pitch in the dirt, blocked by Hebert. The 1-0 pitch is a strike. Two away, one runner aboard. Bottom of the fifth here at Wildwood Park. A ball was watched by Evans. That one had to be pretty close. Three and one. And the pitch is a strike that fooled Evans to fill the count. Payoff pitch. Strike three called. And the A's go down, leaving one stranded and doing nothing with their 4-0 lead. After 5 complete, there it stands. This is the Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Brandon Locke will lead off the Giant 6th. Number 7 is the number on Locke's back. And he knocks the first pitch, sent him foul. One and one now. And 2-1. Delivery on the 2-1 pitch results in a hot grounder that is foul up the first base line. 2-2. And strike three. And the lock goes back to the dugout. So the sixth inning begins as the fifth inning ended for the Giants. And Zach Peterson is now the batter. Grounder back to Schwartz, and that will be a 1-3 play. Jake Dostalik. The 0-1 pitch doesn't quite find the zone. Yeah, fall back. Makes it 1-2. One-two pitch. Another one that's just a little too low. It evens up the count. Strike three called. And there go the Giants. Right in order. A's will be coming up with the number 9 batter in their order. And then back to the top. And that'll be the bottom of the 6th here at Wildwood. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising.
Program number 347.
New pitcher for the Giants. Gajewski will be moving to the mound. Number 11, Zach Peterson, will be moving to center. And the first one to face Kajewski will be Jeremy McCarty. And a wild pitch will be the first pitch to McCarty. And now a fair ball out in left field will result in a double for McCarty. Snuck it in just in the fair side of the line. Back to the top of the order. Maldonado. One ball to him. Gajewski sets and delivers. Ball 2. Kajewski, a right-handed side armor. Two and two now on Maldonado. Just catches a piece of the next pitch. Heads into the backstop. And ball 3 to fill the count. And then ball 4. And Maldonado gets a free pass. A bunt laid down, and that'll load the bases. Throw to third was not in time, and McCarty made it. Well executed bunt by the A's.
Now batting the catcher, number 17, Harry Stout.
I think they're going to give a fielder's choice to Barwick. This will bring up Harry Stout. Bases loaded for him. Big opportunity here for the A's in the bottom of the sixth to put some insurance runs on the board and stick a fork in the Giants. A's have been tendering a 4-run lead since the second, scoring 3 in the first and 1 in the second. None since. That looks likely to change here. Swing and a deep fly into left, but that one will actually fall shallower than I thought. But that'll be a hit for Stelt and a run for the A's. That one wasn't deep so much as tall, and it fell fast. Fooled the left fielder. McCarty will score, and Stout will get an RBI after the single.
Single by Stout brings home a run and brings up the left fielder, number 41, Cole Hiley.
And Cole Hiley swings at the first pitch, sent him. That one rip into the fence in front of the Giants dugout. That'll be strike one. And now a pop-up into shallow left will be caught by the shortstop. Hiley is retired.
Now batting the first baseman, number 29.
But Chad Langley will still have the bases loaded as he comes to the plate, and still no outs. Langley takes ball one. Swings into the backstop it goes. Evens the count at 1 apiece. The 1-1 pitch misses outside. Bottom of the sixth, bases loaded, 1 out. Chad Langley in for the A's. And now he lifts one into center. Well, that one will be caught. Maldonado will take and go. Throw is not there, and that will be a sacrifice fly by Chad Langley.
Now batting number 14, Greg.
Greg Rood, the A's batter. Runners on the corners now for the A's. And a grounder to short. Throw to second. And that'll do her for the A's. They leave 2 stranded, but they score 2 to increase their lead to 6. After 6 complete, 6-0, Sheboygan. This is A's Baseball brought to you by Dufour Advertising.
So if your first number is a 6, you can stay standing. Your second number is a 7, you can stay standing. Third number is a 8. Your fourth number is a 5, you can stay standing. Oh, we lost a few there. Your fifth number is a 2, you can stay standing.
Taylor Schwartz will take the mound for the A's yet in the 7th.
Number 8, June11.
And he will be facing Jim Lacey, who was the starting pitcher. Now gets a chance to bat in what was the designated hitter spot. Fall tip, strike one. 1-1 the count. Next pitch, a strike, low in the zone. Schwartz winds and delivers. Ball 3. That will fill the count. Swing and a miss, but not handled by Stout. Throw down to first is off, and Lacey will take 2 on what should have been a strikeout.
Now batting number 14, Neil Hebert.
Have to call that one an E2. On 1 the count to Neil Hebert. Swings in a grounder to second. Maldonado makes the play. Lacey will advance to third,
Now batting
mounting the first real scoring threat that the Giants have had. Sam Klein is the Giants batter. 0-1 to him. Swing and a miss. Now a fall back and out of play. That one into the parking lot. It's okay. It missed my car. Didn't hear any shattering glass or dented metal. And a called third strike will send Klein back to the dugout. Number 9 batter, Garrett Cullen. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 called. And strike 3 called. So Schwartz technically gets 3 strikeouts, but the Giants leave 1 stranded. Still fail to put up a run. And as we head into the 7th inning stretch, the A's have a 6-0 lead over the Giants. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Leading off for the A's in the bottom of the 7th, Trevor Tyson. Tyson 2 for 3 this evening, and now sort of mound conference. Umpire heads out to the mound with Hebert, the catcher, in exchange of something. Hebert heads back to the dugout and now behind the plate. Tyson steps in. Takes a strike. And another for an 0-2 count. Now swing and a grounder to second, and Tyson will be thrown out. Grant Evans is the A's batter. Tries to lay down a drag bunt, but it goes foul. The 0-1 pitch popped up, caught by the third baseman, and there are two away. Pinch hitter, number 2, Sam Mathice. Strike one taken by Mathice. And then ball one. Strike two called. 1-2 now. And now the breaking ball is knocked foul. Ball 2, that one was low. Swing and a fly ball that bends out of the park and on a New Jersey Avenue. Swing and a shot up the middle, fielded, throw not in time. The third infield single for the A's this evening.
Now batting the second baseman, number 3, Luke Maldonado.
To the top of the order. Maldonado. Fall back by Maldonado. Gajewski sets and delivers into the backstop. 0-2. And they're saying he went. And that'll be it for the A's. Maldonado does not check his swing. And the A's leave one stranded and retain a 6-0 lead after 7 complete. coming up
the eighth inning.
for the Giants,
The pitcher, number 23.
Luka Juski, Robbie Clemens, Brandon Locke. The top of the order. Swing and a comebacker that Schwartz gets. And that will bring up Robbie Clemens.
Program 334. You won yourself the Scenic Bar, Scenic Play of the Game.
And that was the Scenic Bar Scenic Play of the game. And now a high fly ball that falls foul on the right field boundary. So the Scenic Bar Scenic Play of the game for Taylor Schwartz. A comebacker that he held on to. He's also made a couple of 1-3 putouts this game, helping his cause. And now strike three, swing and a miss. Bring up Brandon Locke.
Is it 334? 334.
Now batting the left fielder, number 7, Brian Law.
Right, that's it, right? They're sitting down on the. That's it. Hey, that's cool.
Strike one.
Buy one, you get another half price. Can I go there? I like that. Maybe keep your chicken.
And then a ball. Swing and a ground ball that's fair. Langley couldn't get to it. He's a right-handed
Now batting number
first baseman. And throws right, bats left, and he couldn't get to that one. And the next one he does get to, steps on the bag, and the Giants are down in the eighth. 7.5, 6-0 A's, and the middle of their order. More towards the top, but little of a chance to increase their lead. And then the Giants will have 3 outs to try and extend the game. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising.
leading off the 8th inning for your A's.
Leading off for the A's
Dan Barwick.
will be Dan Barwick. Now 1-1.
I should have remembered this from the summer state last year too, because he had a Falls game.
Now 2-1.
There's been a couple of strikes that have been looking.
And now a grounder to first. And Barwick is gone.
Now batting the catcher, number 17, Harry Stout.
Harry Stout comes to the plate here in the 8th. 2-4 for the evening. Watches a ball. And then a strike called. That one looked like it was not quite over the plate. Now a swing and a shot into center. It's caught. And a pinch hitter, Frank Pietrantonio, in favor of Cole Hiley.
Is number 10, Frank Pietrantonio.
Oh, 0-1 to Pietrantonio. Nice easy swing on the next pitch, and he'll get a single. That one through the gap, through the infield gap between second and first. And another pinch hitter for the A's. It will be number 30, who is Callahan.
Pinch hitting for Chad Langley is number 30, Brady Callahan.
Watches a strike. And then a ball. Callahan here getting a chance. Has 9 at-bats on the season. Now swings. Grounder to first, bobbled, but plenty of time, and the A's are out of the 8th. They leave one stranded, but they carry a 6-0 lead into the 9th, and the Giants have 3 outs to make up that difference. So here we go. 3 remaining here at Wildwood Baseball Park. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Handful of defensive changes for the A's. Suarez will remain on the mound. Pietrantonio and Mathias will go into the field after pinch hitting. Maldonado will go over to first. Langley will come out. Ball one to Jake Stolick. And then a strike. Swing and a miss, and Stolick is down on strikes. So it will be Jim Lacey.
Now batting the sixth batter, right fielder, number 8, Jim Lacey.
Lacey swings, grounded to short, throw made, and there are two away.
Now batting catcher, number 14, Neil Hebert.
Ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike. And now a grounder that gets into right field. Well, that's a base hit.
Now batting second baseman, number 3, Sam Klein.
Sam Klein, the batter. Ball.
Gets another strikeout. He will tie Jared Washburn. 7 single game strikeouts.
And then another ball. 2-0. Three 0 and then a walk. 2 runners aboard.
Now batting first baseman, number 16, Garrett Cullen.
Garrett Cullen, Giants batter, the number 9 batter. Strike called. Swing and a miss. 2-1. fall tip. Well, that one caught Stout. Does a little hops up, walks it off. 2-2 the count. Schwartz one strike away from closing out the game. Swing and a miss, and that is it. The Sheboygan A's take a game in both the Wisconsin State and Northeastern Wisconsin leagues. 6-0 over the Oshkosh Giants. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. So the Sheboygan A's win a critical early season game that gives them an advantage in the standings of two leagues. Winning going away against the Oshkosh Giants, of course, that was largely the effort of Taylor Schwartz, who recorded 17 strikeouts this evening, allowing only 6 hits and issuing one walk. Just allowing one walk there. Quite a performance for Schwartz, of course. In any event, he got plenty of run support. Where only one was needed, the A's got 6. Notable offensive performances for the A's this evening were put up by Luke Maldonado, who reached base 4 of his 5 times to the plate, going 2 for 4. 2 singles, a walk, 2 runs scored. Jeremy McCarty got a single and a double, 2 for 3, scored a run. So tonight, a 6-0 shutout treat for A's fans. Taylor Schwartz making good on his first start of the season. The A's have 6 more games this week. They'll be on the road Thursday. And then they'll be at home against the Manitowoc Bandits Friday night. And then they have a couple of double headers against the Eau Claire Cavaliers on Saturday and Sunday. The Saturday doubleheader will begin at 5. And then hopefully the next game will start around 7:30. Couple of 7-inning games for both Saturday and Sunday rather. So, the A's snap a 3-game skid and will look to build a winning streak going forward after improving their record to 6-4 tonight. I'm Jared Ertman here at Wildwood Baseball Park. This has been a presentation of Sheboygan A's Baseball brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Have a good night, everybody.